Hello and welcome to a significantly less busy recording studio for this week's West Coast Today podcast with me, Owen Wild.
And me, Fiona Scott.
Well, Kathy's off enjoying the sun today and Sandy is sailing the high seas with the Clipper yachts, so it's just the two of us. We can make it if we try.
Quality over quantity, is it? Or
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Well,
we'll try our best.
Try our absolute best. And in this podcast, we'll be telling you some of the stories making the headlines on Scotland's West Coast this week, online at westcoasttoday.co.uk, and in the printed editions of this week's Oban Times and Lochaber Times. We love hearing your stories, so why not drop us an email at editor@obantimes.co.uk or editor@lochabertimes.co.uk, or you can give us a call on 01631 568 000. So we're starting today with what Kathy's been working on. And Oban postie Kirstine Hobson, who was viciously attacked by an Alsatian on her Lochaber round, is backing a new Royal Mail awareness campaign, urging dog owners to pop up early warning "I have a dog" postcards in their doors and windows to help keep postal workers safe. Kirstine had to take off nearly 5 months from work after the attack, which left her needing reconstructive plastic surgery. She's now back on her rounds, but says that she still has nightmares. And here's one for all the romantics out there. North Carolina lassie Andrea Rayner is seeking her dream Highland laddie with the help of the Oban Times. 32-year-old Andrea, who has a passion for all things Scottish, has put a respectful matrimonial ad in our pages, seeking her true love with a Scottish gent. Do you think you can hear wedding bells already, Fee?
Ding dong.
Ding dong indeed. And now to give me a breather, Fee, what's been happening up north in Lochaberland?
Okay, thanks Owen. Nevis Centre staff are at their wits' end following a spate of vandalism at the popular community hub. In the latest of several incidents, both the main ladies' and gents' toilets were flooded after sinks were deliberately blocked and the taps left running, resulting in significant damage. Popular holiday activities are also being disrupted, with youngsters storming into the hall and shouting, much to the alarm of the people using it at the time. Police Scotland are investigating and along with staff have been helping review CCTV footage which will help identify the perpetrators. Elsewhere, Lochaber Rotary has a new president. David Mee has handed over the chain of office to John Stafford, who has lived and worked in the area all his life. The appointment marks the beginning of the club's 76th year, with John promising a busy programme of community projects, fundraising and social events, while continuing Rotary's long-standing commitment to support local and international causes. And if Ospreys are your thing, then we have two stories this week connected to Lochcarkeig's flighty duo, Louis and Dorca, with readers also being given a chance to name their two new female chicks. To find out more about these, or any of our stories in the Lochaber Times, pick up a paper at your local store or visit www.westcoasttoday.co.uk. Back to you, Owen.
Thank you, Fee. Well, Tobermory Pharmacy needs your help. The business has been up for sale for almost 6 years now, with no buyer, and retirement is in sight for current owner Julie Walker. She says he'll shut up shop after her 70th birthday in early 2028. Mull needs a pharmacist to take the store over as soon as possible, or else the island will lose access to the services it provides for good. Well, as I mentioned earlier, the Clippers are here. The racing crews all landed in Oban after 2 weeks racing across the Atlantic last week, and will be here until Sunday for the Festival of the Sea. I've got video of the notable arrivals on West Coast Today, including the top 3 and the home team, Team Scotland, who got a proper hero's welcome. And keeping on the Clippers, Sandy is out on one of the yachts while the race is moored in Oban, but before he disappeared off the horizon, he's left us a tale or two. An Argyll Butte councillor, overheard calling a fellow elected member a misogynist, a racist and a bigot, will not face punishment. A massive milestone has been marked on Islay with the official opening of the new pavilion, motorhome park and Port Ellen playing fields. The Isle of Coll's only hotel and pub is up for sale at offers over $1.75 million as the family owners retire on a high. And it was absolute pandemonium at the Oban Rotary Club's RAF race on Sunday. Who was the winner? Well, we were all a bit bamboozled. There's a clue in there somewhere. Well, that's all we have time for this week. A reminder that our podcasts are now available on Apple, Spotify, or anywhere else that you usually get your podcasts. Just search for the West Coast Today podcast in the service of your choice. Thanks for listening, and it's bye from me, Owen Wild.
And bye from me, Fiona Scott.
Bye.
Hey, hey.